The president has time and again underscored the importance of the tourism industry in boosting the country's economic growth. Aside from the actual tourist attractions, very integral the accommodations, more particularly the personnel of hotels and sales and marketing offices that ensure visitors have a pleasant and memorable stay in our country. That's why it's common sense to arm the hospitality sector with the right skills and knowledge on how to improve their craft and ultimately help turn the Philippines into a tourism hub government envisions it to be. With this goal in mind, the Hotel Sales and Marketing Association Summit on June 27 couldn't have come at a better time, as it would truly cater to an exchange of ideas and actual solutions coming from the best minds in the business. And here to help us talk about this upcoming event is Tet Romualdo, General Manager of the Linden Suites and also part of the Board of Directors of the Hotel Sales and Marketing Association, or HSMA. Good evening, Tet. Thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you also for inviting me.
Yes, and braving the traffic. So first and foremost, we'd like to know, the hospitality industry is once again booming, post-pandemic, but how is the industry doing? And how far do you see it, I would say, becoming more vibrant in the coming years?
Okay, as of this year, 2024, the hospitality industry has shown resilience and is gradually rebounding and recovering. After the pandemic, we have seen the local tourist demand has spiked and continue to be a strong segment in the hotel. So with the continuous push and support from the government and private groups like Hotel Sales and Marketing Association, we see that the Philippine hospitality industry or the tourism will poised and become stronger in the coming years.
Yeah, this goes without saying that the hospitality industry also needs to employ crucial, customer-driven and business-oriented strategic tools and solutions.
Definitely.
So that's where HSMA, or the Hotel Sales and Marketing Association, comes in. How can you say sales and marketing strategies can be effectively applied in the hotel and restaurant management industry? Simply to enhance our experience in the different hotels and also drive the business growth and the ROI for those that actually own these hotel chains.
Okay. The hotel sales and marketing strategy can be applied in the hospitality management by focusing on personalized marketing, optimizing their online presence, enhancing operational implementation to better serve the consumer, the ever-evolving consumer demands. It has evolved since the pre-pandemic to pandemic and now post-pandemic era.
Okay, so let me get this straight, Tet. The HSMA is a membership organization. So not all the hotel names in the country are part of it. But if you were to be part of this amazing group, what are the particular benefits that the elite members can get?
Okay, of course, they will have first-hand information of the latest trend in the tourism industry. They would be able to attend events like this with a minimal fee, so that they can get information, innovation, and insights that they can use in their own properties, sales and marketing strategies, ultimately to grow the revenue in their hotels.
Okay, so very exciting. We have the summit happening tomorrow, naturally going to be attended by industry leaders. In what ways do these movers and shakers aim to address the audience about, like you mentioned, evolving changes and trends and upcoming opportunities in this sector to help drive local businesses? Okay,
tomorrow we have powerhouse experts and leaders of the tourism industry who will share their insight, best practices, and the latest innovations in the tourism. We have sessions in economic outlook, sustainability, and even leadership and how to retain their people. All these, important skills will be very practical and relevant to these sales and marketing professionals in their field, in their industry. Because, if they need to continuously adapt and innovate themselves to be effective and relevant in the market.
Right. Speaking of relevance, what would you say are some notable trends right now in the industry as far as sales and marketing and hospitality is concerned?
Okay. Well, one of the topics that will be discussed is optimizing online presence. sales and marketing practitioners should be able to know how to manage their reputation online, which is very critical. How can they maximize the use of technology to get the preferences of their customers, which in effect will equip them to better serve and personalize the service that you will be extending to the guest.
Speaking of technology and online presence, I assume the HSMA also does its part to promote the different member hotels in its website or perhaps different platforms you guys have?
Yes, we do. Actually, we have several events. Aside from the summit, we also have our yearly online sale, which will happen in September. We also have this Virtus Awards, which happens every October, wherein we promote not only the properties, but also those members, those sales and marketing practitioners who are excelling in the field.
Yes, these are very inspiring. I'm sure everyone that would be attending the Virtus Awards would be inspired by stories of success, excellence that would resonate with business practices. And also, the hospitality industry is very interesting. People call the Filipinos to be very accommodating and a hospitable citizenship, right? So do you believe that that is, I would say, our edge over other Asian countries?
Well, definitely. Filipino is known for being warm, friendly, and genuinely care to the people. And I believe most of the tourists will feel that, and it will create meaningful connections to the guest and make their Philippine stay more memorable.
Great. Okay, so you are doing your part as far as helping your members and of course drive business. But what do you think government can do as well to further improve the industry that is continuously evolving and growing? And would there be existing policies right now that your sector would consider to be helpful or consider to be, I would say, a great benefit right now to visitors especially?
As a group, we feel that the government has to fulfill their commitment to improve first the infrastructure, because as it's a guest journey. The first impression is always the most important. So when they arrive, it has to be a clean, nice airport.
Yes.
No delay in flights.
As they say, that's the business card of the country.
Right. And we hope to get support also from the government in promoting the Philippines as a destination and continue developing other destinations aside from the known destinations, because we have a lot to offer. We have 7,107 islands, and there's a lot of very nice places that our tourists can explore and enjoy in the country.
Right. At the moment, would you have a general idea how big the membership is for the HSMA in the country?
Currently, we have 150 members. All of these member hotels are DOT accredited.
Okay. Great. Okay. So we are constantly evolving in the hospitality industry. Of course, you also need to keep track of trends and opportunities. What do you think the role is in continuous learning and networking? How big is the part that it plays in professional growth and development of individuals within the hospitality industry? Because as they say, it's all about developing connections and long-term relationships, so people end up feeling at home and coming back.
Right. Well, in our group, in Hotel Sales and Marketing Association, particularly in this initiative summit, so aside from knowing the latest trends, event like this opens the door to our members to build connections with the industry expert, with the pillars of the industry, and eventually they would be able to use this as to their professional advancement, right? And one of these leaders can be their mentor in the future.
Right, and mentorship is really important.
Yes, and it's how these young sales and marketing practitioners will grow through the mentorship and through the guidance of the experts.
Right, okay. We have a great event happening tomorrow. Please do invite our audience across the country.
Okay. Everyone, I would like to invite you to our second hospitality summit entitled Hospitality Unleashed, Breaking Boundaries and Creating Connection. This will happen tomorrow at the Manila Marriott Hotel, which will start as early as 8 a.m. And it will be a full house, powerhouse speakers and panelists. It's a one-time event that really must go for all the members of not only members, but all the sales and marketing practitioners in the industry.
Well, I'm very excited, and we wish you a great success for
Thank you
tomorrow.
very
Thank you
much.
very much
Thank you
for your
very much,
time.
Charms. It's a pleasure.
Tet Romualdo, thank you.
Thank you very much.